What it be, y'all? Rezin 47 once again back in effect for another video. And again, I apologize for not being very consistent. Last video was uploaded 2 weeks ago. Just been busy with my personal life, finishing up school, and also I just been fucking sick for like the past few days. Been having a terrible cough, so I would have put out this video like a few days ago if it wasn't for that. But here it is now. So today, I got a double episode for y'all. It's gonna be 2 discography rankings. 2 of my top favorite bands of all time. And the first one is gonna be on my 3rd favorite band of all time. And it's gonna be the legendary Tool. So, I've done 2 reviews on Tool already. Let me fix this lighting. I've done 2 reviews on Tool already. I did one for Opiate towards the end of last year. And I also did one for 10,000 Days. Also plan to review Anima and Ladder Rouse. I did those on my old channel, but I want to do those again. So looking out for that in the future. But for now, got 7 records to go through. And we'll just get into it now. Now first up, this one I don't have physically. This one is very hard to find, and when you find it, it is pretty expensive. And it's gonna be their compilation album from 2000 called Salival. And what this is, it lies in that title. It's like a live album along with like some rare unreleased tracks. Like you get like a live alternate versions of Third Eye and Push It. You get a cover of Led Zeppelin's No Quarter on there, which is also really good. It sounds like it could have been on Anima. And you also get like what else? You get a cover song of Justin Chancer's old band Peach. They do a song of theirs called You Lied, which is fucking amazing. And they get Buzz Osborne from the Melvins on guitar with it too. That's a really good song. You also get like what's that? Message to Harry Man Back 2 is on there, and there's a hidden track on there called Maynard's Dick, which is unironically a pretty good song. But I don't have this physically, and I'm only including it in here because Tool's discography is pretty limited. They've been around for 30 years, only put out like 7 records. So that's my number 7, Salival. Now everything else from 6 to 1, I have physically, so make a hit of water real quick, then I'll get into it. Alright, number 6. I reviewed this last year, I just mentioned it. From 1992, Opiate. Their breakthrough, well, their debut record in March 1992. EP, y'all know this. It's like their most, not their heaviest, but it's their most pissed off record. And this is the 1999 reissue that has like the booklet upside down for some reason. That's weird. But solid EP, great way to start off the band's career. And love this like little priest sculpture too that Adam Jones did. So what do you got here? You get Sweat, Hush. I think that might be my favorite track on the album. The vibe tracks in here like Cold and Ugly and Jerk Off. Those are dope. And they get the title track Opiate, which is like one of Maynard's best vocal performances. And then you also get a hidden track called The Gaping Lows Experiences, which is just Maynard just chanting like Satan, Satan. So dope EP right here, Opiate. And my number 6. It's my least favorite of all the studio records, but still great. So that's my number 6. Number 5 now. Some might think this is too low, but I don't give a fuck. It's my personal opinion. The music is subjective. So if you have a problem with it, put your own ranking instead of just bitching at me. Number 5, Undertow. Yep. The debut LP, their breakthrough record from 1993. It turns 30 this year. I might review it. And this is, again, the 99 reissue, but doesn't have the parental advisory. Dope. Great debut LP. Also pretty pissed off, but a lot heavier than Opiate. Like, it's a lot sludgier, more progressive. They experiment with like They do some experimental, like, progressive stuff in here, like Bottom. You get Henry Rollins doing, like, a spoken word passage on there. That's, like, 7 minutes. Flood is, like, almost 8 minutes. But, yeah, man. Some of my favorite tracks in here, man. Intolerance. Loved, like, that. Lie, cheat, steal, lie, cheat, steal. I love that. Prison Sex. Oh, my God. One of Mayor's best vocal performances again. Sober, what needs to be said about that? Love that. What else is there? Swamp Song, Undertow, 4 Degrees. And then one of my personal favorite Tool tracks is the hidden track, or like track 69, Disgustipated. It just, I just love that, like that. This is necessary. Life feeds on life. Feeds on life. So good. It's so creepy. So, this was also produced by the same person who produced this, which is Sylvia Massey. Great producer. I like the grimy sound to it. Sounds pretty good for 93. So, that's my number 5, Undertow. Next up, number 4. I'm happy I was outside for at least one of this band's records. 2019, here we go. Fear Inoculum. And this is the reissue right here, the book, the big 56-page book. The original is like a lot smaller, and it comes with like a video screen in it. There's the disc. Pretty cool. And, I'm not going to go through the entire booklet here, but I think you can get this on Tool's website. But I'll just show off like a few things. There's Reverend Maynard. You get like the lyrics too. It's a bunch of crazy shit. It's a big booklet. But no tracks in here, but I'll go off my memory. Some of my favorite songs in here. Fear Inoculum. Great opening track. Shit was Numa. I saw that live. That was so good seeing that song live. What the fuck is Invincible? My favorite track on the album might be Culling Voices. When I saw Tool, they did that as an encore, but I fucking missed it. I was pissed off about that. And then the last track on the album, Tempest, is like 16 minutes, but it's Adam Jones just... It's just basically just an Adam Jones show-off track, and it's so good. The guitar work on that is face-melting. So yeah, Fear Inoculum from 2019. It brings me back to my senior year of high school when I listened to this. When it came out, I just remember laying on the couch in my study hall class, putting this on and being blown away by it. So, Fear Inoculum at number 4. And if I didn't mention already, my favorite track on Undertow was Sober. So, sorry for like the raspy voice. I'm still getting over my sickness. But here we go. We're in the top 3 now. Number 3. I think this album's pretty underrated. It doesn't get talked about as much as like Anima, Laterals, or Undertow, but I think it's just as good as them. And it is 10,000 Days from 2006. The last album they put out for like 13 years, or 4,500 days as people were counting when Fear Inoculum came out. And I love this album cover done by the legendary Alex Gray. It's a part of a bigger painting called The Net of Being, which is in the booklet here. I'm gonna show it. There it is right there. That's a full picture. And then that's like a loop of it. And the packaging in here is like the best CD packaging I've ever seen. You get like these stereoscopic 3D glasses, and you can like look at the fucking booklet in 3D and shit. I wish I could figure out how to do that on screen, but I'm not gonna waste time with that. But this album is a perfect follow-up to Laterals. Like, it's kind of similar, like as far as sound, but it's like a lot darker and like more simple. And I think Tool produced this themselves, along with like some help from like Evil Joe Barresi too. Yeah, let me open up the track list here. It's right at the back. What do you got here? Vicarious. Oh my god. That's like that's my favorite track on the album. It's at the start. Jambi, I love that. The 2-part epic, Wings for Marie and 10,000 Days, very emotional song. The Pot, everyone knows that, of course. Lost Keys and Rosetta Stone. I love listening to that. Oh, Rosetta Stone. That's such a great... That just makes me feel good listening to that song. I don't know why. Will I ever be coming down? This is so real. Love that. And then one of my favorite tracks on the album, one of my favorite Tool songs that never gets talked about. No one talks about it, and I fucking love it, is Intention. That riff that comes in like the second part of the song, that second part of the song just puts me in pure bliss. And then that goes into right into it. People favor that part more. I'm more of an Intention guy, but right into is dope as fuck. I saw that live too. But then at the end of the album, you get this there's like this ambient atmospheric song called Vegan de Tres, which is like really creepy if you listen to it like in the dark. It's a pretty good like little atmosphere song. But yeah, 10,000 Days from 2006. Underrated album, I think, should be talked about, like Lateralis and Anima. That's like my favorite 3-run album from any artist. So, 10,000 Days is my number 3. Next up at number 2, I just mentioned it. This is most people's favorite Tool album. Not mad at that. I would say it's their best and their most like cohesive and their most consistent album. And here it is. Lateralis. This is my number 2. This was my my first album. My first Tool album was Undertow, but this was my second. Yeah, I'll know this booklet. Flip through these pages real quick. And different layers of the human body. Then you can see it there. In the brain it says God. Salmon, what's on here? Yeah, who's back in the slipcase? He starts off with The Grudge. Perfect sign-in track. You know, The Patient. Maynard's falsettos and the chorus on that song are crazy. And then, right after that, you get Mantra. And then my favorite Tool song of all time, and my third favorite song of all time from all artists, Schism. I mean, I know the pieces fit. Everybody knows that. And then you get a Parable Parabola, which is like my second favorite vocal performance of all time, maybe my favorite. And it's how dark that song is. It's so dark. They get a Dixon Leeches, which actually Maynard blew his voice out recording that for 2 weeks, which is crazy. The title track with everybody knows the sequence and all that. And then the Holy Trinity Disposition Reflection Triad. Love that. 22 minutes. Reflection is amazing. And then you get a Fayette d'Oyad. Fate d'Oyad, I think is how you say it. But that's like a song calling in from like supposedly from Area 51 to like some radio show. I forgot what the name of it was, but it's a pretty cool outro. And then yeah. Classic 5 out of 5. One of the greatest albums of all fucking time. Across all genres of music right here. Lateralis. If you want to get into Tool, might be like some of the song lengths may be intimidating, but I would say start here. It's the most cohesive. Lateralis 2001. We get Hit of Water again, then I'll get to my number 1. Y'all know what it is. Number 1. My favorite metal album of all time right here. And it came out on September 17th, 1996. Anima. See the animated cover right there in full action. Love that. This is their second album. I think this is where they found their identity as a group. It's their first album with Justin Chancellor on bass, because, Opie Undertow had Paul D'Amour. And then if you put the lens up to like this thing also moves. But I'm not gonna do that because it'd be too long. But it's my favorite Tool album. It's my favorite metal album of all time. You know, just everything I love about this band is all in here. You get like, still got the heaviness of Opie and Undertow. We also get like that psychedelic experimentation that they would do with like Lateralis moving forward. So what's on here, man? You get songs like Stinkfist, Eulogy, one of the hardest songs I've ever heard. H, probably my favorite song on the album. I love H. It's 46 and 2. Look Who with a Penis. I saw that live too. That was so dope. What else, man? Die on Satan, the interlude about the cookies. Push It. The album version, I love that. The Saliva version's great, but I prefer the album version. Saw that live too, and that made me emotional. And you get the title track like Anima. Third Eye, which Third Eye is my favorite closing track of all time. It's like 14 minutes, but my god, it's a ride. So yeah, I think this is their best album. I think everything there is to know about Tool was all here. You know, like that mystic, creepy, haunting vocals that Maynard likes doing. That really like dark bass from Justin Chancellor. Those crunchy, heavy guitars from Adam Jones. Those punching, smacking drums from Danny Carey. It's all here. It's all in Anima. So yeah, it's my favorite Tool album right here, 1996. So that's my Tool discography ranking. Salute. Thank y'all for watching. If you're seeing this, it's at the end. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this shit. Apologize for being sick, but I wanted to get this out to y'all. So until then, we'll see you on the next one. Later.